Welcome to this short vlog here on Badly Productions. So basically it's the winter season now and I thought, hang on a minute, let's do a quick vlog. But what am I going to be doing? Because this week I went out to Great Yarmouth Waterways and had a look at the latest construction that was going on in the entire site itself. So basically in the next few minutes I'm going to be showing you some photographs I took. I'm going to be explaining what is happening in each of the photographs. And basically I'm going to be telling you about some of the work that's actually been taking place over the past couple of weeks. I went there on Friday. It was a nice little time down there on my own to see what was going on down there. I went down there to have a look at both the Venetian waterways and the boating lake, and to be honest there is a lot of work going on in construction. So let's have a little recap of some of the construction that took place over the summer. Okay then, so here is some footage of summer 2018. This was when the waterways was actually still in progress at the early stages of the construction. You can actually see there's actually the cafe still being continued and that still refurbished and that. And you can see the straw's actually been taking place on the roof and that. And basically it's just like, you know, a lot of workmen in there just doing the jobs to the waterways and that, just getting all the goods in and that, and putting straw on the top of the roofs of the old shelters and that. So basically that is the footage that was from this summer actually just gone. So basically it was quite a nice summer, and to be honest it's been a really good summer for the construction to take place. And to be honest, that summer was very hot, and I just cannot believe that they are nearly finished. So basically there's still so much to do, and basically all those workmen down there are absolutely working extremely well, and basically I cannot wait to go back to that waterways itself. And basically I cannot wait to see the boat, the cafe, the bridges being put back up, and lots of other stuff going on in the waterways in Great Yarmouth. So okay, now it's time for some images now here on Badly Productions. Now you can see I've actually been taking a lot of photos of the waterways and boating lake in construction. So basically in the next few minutes I'm going to be showing you some photographs that I've been taking of the entire waterways and the boating lake in construction. So let's move on to image number one. So in this image you can see there's actually been quite a lot of work being taken place. You can see across the middle of the boat lake, you can see the cafe's had a brand new roof. And a few weeks ago I went down to the waterways to have a look, and I basically saw those window frames going in, and that was actually what was used for, because there's actually now windows and doors in the cafe itself. So basically around the cafe there's now windows and doors on the actual cafe itself. And basically there's some other few things that have been taking place, such as gardens getting redesigned as well. You can also see some workmen on the bridges as well, which I'll show you another photo in a few minutes as well of the bridges as well. And basically that is the first image of what's been going on so far. There's been lots and lots of other images I've been taking, and you can see that cafe looks really beautiful with the new straw style roof, which is absolutely really good. And you know, I really like the waterways, and to be honest it looked really nice when I was a kid, and I remember going on the boats and that. I used to go in the cafe. It used to be beautiful, and I cannot wait to do that again next year when the cafe is reopened, and go for a nice little boat ride again, I guess. So let's move on to our next image. So then here is image number two. Now across the boating lake you can see there's a brand new wall that has been going in, and basically these are the original walls that were in the waterways way back all those years ago. It's basically really nice to see a brand new wall, a classic design being fitted back into the heritage site itself. And it's also used for it's like a ramp, and basically it's going to be like for disabled users to go in there, like on their scooters or their wheelchairs, so they can have a look at the waterways as well. And there's basically been, you know, just a few other landscaping going on as well with the gardens as well. So basically it's just like, you know, they've been refurbishing the stairs as well, you know, where the by the exits and that, they've been refurbished as well. And basically it's just like, I like the design of the walls as well. It looks way better than it did all those years ago, and it's nice to see something coming back into the heritage itself. And basically that is what I really like about the waterways. It's old, it's classic, it's got lots and lots of good atmosphere in it. So yeah, let's move on to image number three. So here is a little look at image number three. So basically what it is, this image shows you that the 1960s extension to the boating lake has been removed. You can see it's now got really short. I don't know why, but I got a rumour that there could be lots and lots of boats going on the lake, so it could be like a little, station for the boats to park and that. So basically, it could be like an area for the boats to get parked and people returning them and people going on them again. So basically, that could be something happening in the future. And basically, there is some odd little building going across there. So I don't know what it is. It could be like a storage area. I'm not sure, but I don't know what's going to be happening again. There's some fencing that has been going around as well. I don't know what's going to be happening. There could be a rumour that the fencing could be redesigned as well. I'm not sure, but it could be something going on in that. So that's why you can see the fencing on the other side where the benches are in this image. So moving on to image number 4. So basically this image, there's a little wooden shelter you can see right across the entire boating lake. You can see just past the van, you can actually see a wooden shelter. It could be like for people to sit in and that. It could be for planting, I'm not sure, but it looks like one of the original shelters that was in the waterways all those years ago. So basically it's just like you can see across the boat, and you can also see some other walls getting redesigned as well. You can see a little bit of planting going on as well, and you can also see the new extension. They've cut it down, they've laid like a bit of pavement on it as well, and you can also see the doors as well on the left hand side of the image of the cafe. So that is something that's been going on. You can also see a few goods that are on the right hand side, like different building materials as well. There's so much to see in the waterways and the boating lake, and this is basically still the boating lake. You can see lots of vehicles in there, and there's a lot of work still taking place in there at the moment. So moving on to image number 5. Now also on the right hand side of the boating lake, you can see some more shelters being taken place. They've actually been building. You can see some wooden structures. Now I don't know what these shelters are going to be used for. I don't know if they're going to be used for like people to sit down in, or it could be for plantings. I'm not sure, but I've got a rumour it could be like for plants and that, but I'm not sure, but it could be like for planting and that, but who knows, we'll have to see what happens next year. And basically you can see some more building materials. You can see some bricks, you can see some stones as well, some other bits for the waterways and that, and it looks quite good. You can also see a ramp that's been made, and that's actually used for the vehicles to get into and out of the boating lake at any time, and that is why. And that's actually going to be a temporary use for the vehicles to get in until the work is actually completed. And you can also see the stairs are being refurbished on the right hand side as well, and it could be decorated next year. I'm not sure, but this is a really good construction that's been taking place for the past year or so, or for the past few months, and basically I really like seeing what's going on with this waterways. And basically those shelters, like I said, it could be for plants, it could be for people to sit down in, but we'll just have to find out. So okay, moving on to image number 6. Now you can see here there's actually this little construction site over here. Now I don't know what they're doing here. It could be like rebuilding the grounds and that. So basically there's like a lot of fencing going on along around here. I don't know if they're going to be transforming the path that's over there where the little construction site is. There's basically like lots of things going on. There's lots of soil, lots of different soils that's been taking place. And you can see also that's where all the buildings, where all the workmen are and that, where they stay in that. Basically there's a lot of work going on that. It's not much interesting to see. It's just like I wanted to know what was actually been going on in that place, and basically it looks like a little construction site. I don't know if it's going to be rebuilding the actual pavement, but I don't know. It could be used for the boating lake, but I'm not sure. But it's just going to be, I think it could be like for the just for the building materials and that. It's just like a little construction zone where they take in the goods and that. So basically it's not really interesting to see in this image, to be honest. So let's move on to image number 7. So then, image number 7, this image I really love, because you can see the old shed has now got a brand new straw roof. It's basically like, it's similar to the one in the cafe on the boat, and there you can see here, it looks really nice, and to be honest it looks really beautiful as an appearance to the waterways. You can see it looks really nice, and I didn't really like that old straw roof that was on the top all those years ago, and basically I thought it ruined the entire appearance of the shed. and basically it looks really nice. I don't know what's going to go in that shed. It could be like used for storage and that for the boats or parts and that. And you can also see there's also been some more landscaping going on with like a lot of soil in the ground and that to be used, and it could be used as a flower bed. So then, image number 8 really interests me because on the other side of the waterways, I've noticed there's been some fencing being placed because there could be a rumour that there could be some more flower beds going in there. But also, I also noticed that the old lanterns have now been removed, the really old ones that didn't actually work at all. And I don't know if the benches are still there because you can't go in there because it's literally all boarded up and you can't see anything. Well, you can, but you can't get in it. So, like I said, there's some fences being buried around the site, and you can see there's actually going to be some flower beds because I can actually see some more plants in that image itself. And basically, it looks really nice. You can also see in the distance there's another little cafe on the right in front, and that's also boarded up. I don't know what they're going to do with that. Don't know if that's going to be refurbished or anything next year, but it should be fine. But you know, there's going to be a lot of work taking place over the next few months, especially through winter, which is going to be the really tough time of the year to get all the flowers in, all the buildings done and that. And to be honest, they should be fine. So in image number 9, you can see there's some workmen doing some work on the shelter, I think. And you can also see in the background there's also the bridge with scaffolding on it. Now this means that they are actually strengthening the bridge. So basically you can see the bridge looks quite old, and basically the extra scaffolding will make the bridge feel a lot stronger, because basically some of those bridges in the waterways, they will collapse, and you know, they're very old, so it's very important they have to get the bridge still in good condition, because basically if there was no scaffolding taking place, then the bridge would just fall down and that. So basically it's very important that they have, like, you know, the extra scaffolding to make sure that bridge is fixed, make sure it doesn't crumble away in that. And basically that is what you can see in this image. They could be, like, you know, working on that little shelter or that little bridge that is in this image. So we're nearly at the end of this construction vlog here on Bath Productions. So basically there's a few more images to go, and then that is literally it. So image number 10, so you can see there's a beautiful shelter that's also been refurbished at the end of the waterways. Now basically it is similar to the other shelters that I've shown you throughout the video. And you can also see, if you can also see the old white bridge in the background with some roofing and scaffolding around it. I don't know what they're going to do with it. To be honest, I think they're just going to make it stronger. I think they're not going to take it down or anything, but I hope there could even be some lights going down it as well to make the waterways all lit up at night as well for the boats to go around. I don't know, but you know, something could happen to that bridge. It could be full of lighting next year. And also in that image you can also see a workman right down the end doing something with the pavement down below, and I think that is going to be used as a you know, a little port for the boats to go around. So basically the boats can be tied up and that. There's going to be ropes going around there and that, and basically they'll you know, just put the boats, and I think that is what I think that's going to happen, but I don't know for sure. But you know, there could be some lots and lots of work taking place on that. It could be for boats or it could be for something else, but I think that might be for boats actually, due to the space they have got. So the final image I want to share with you here on Bath Productions is that lovely shelter again, but you will also notice there's actually a little bridge starting to be built behind it. Now I don't know if this is going to be an actual bridge, or it could be, like, you know, a bridge used for the workmen to get across to the other side of the islands and that. So basically I think that little bridge is going to be for temporary use for the workmen, so they can get along that island, so they can do the repairs and work to the shelter. So also the final thing I want to talk about in that image is the really big flower bed that has actually been landscaped in that image. So you can see here it looks really nice, and to be honest there's actually going to be quite a lot of planting going on in this waterways. And basically I just, like, you know, there's a lot of work that I've actually been showing you throughout this entire video, and I hope you really enjoyed it, and basically I hope you enjoyed the images that I showed you all that time. So let's wrap this vlog up. Can I just say thank you to each and every one of you for watching this short construction update vlog of Great Yarmouth Waterways and Boating Lake. Can I just say to all those workmen out there, you people out there are doing an extremely amazing job, and to be honest, I really like seeing the construction that's been taking place, and you know, this waterways and Boating Lake is going to look exactly really brilliant. It's going to look absolutely beautiful. There's going to be lots and lots of old history coming back to the heritage site itself. I really enjoy looking at the progress to see what's been going on, and I hope to share some more updates on Bradford Productions throughout the winter to see how that heritage site is getting on. There's been a lot of history about that heritage site. It opened way back in 1928, just after the First World War, and that was actually for people who were unemployed. They actually built that Boating Lake and the waterways, and it was actually man-made, which was really shocked, which I was amazed about, because basically I never knew it was actually man-made. But you know, that waterways looked really good, and you know, I'm just amazed to see how long it's been standing here for all these years. So thank you very much for watching Bradford Productions. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, make sure you check out all the other videos that I've been doing on Bradford Productions, all the vlogs, all the Coast of the Week episodes, the Bradford Productions show I did this year, and also Minecraft broadcasts as well. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and like I said, I will be sharing some more updates on the waterways in the near future if I can. So thank you very much for watching Bradford Productions. I'll see you in another video here on the channel very soon, and it's bye for now.